being with us on this Tuesday. As above, so below. We are talking about Mars energy, Ogun, Voodoo, Ogun Fare, Palo Miambe, Darabanda, the iron spirit in the Christianity. God is a God of war and power and might and all that good stuff. All of y'all peace-loving people, you can't get no peace until you get some straightening. Yes. No matter what your tradition is, if people don't respect your boundaries, then they must be enforced. That's why you see on the police officer cards and stuff, they be having the imprint of enforcers of the law. You can have a law that is not enforced and do you no good. You understand? I am the enforcer of the spiritual traditions and life. What's up there, Shamari, my cancer from Chi-Town. Then we got Mary Bonds in the house. What it be, Mama Susan? All right. Oh, you called me before work? What's up, my baby Scorpio? What kind of time I got? What's up, Natasha Foster? What's up there, my Aquarius from North Carolina? You say I'm looking fabulous. All right there. I felt that on my left nipple. That's the power zone over here. A little more sensitive over here than here. You understand? All right. Everybody need to know their spots. You understand? That's how grown people talk. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being with us. First of all, salutations to my Madrina and to my Padrinos and to my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, and Palo. Whether you're in Santeria, whether you're a Mystic Adjay, whether you're a Lutheran, Seventh-day Adventist. Hey, I teach universal laws. They're applicable to each and every one of us. What's up, Royal Artiste? How you doing? Blessings to you, too. I like the way y'all be coming here bringing them blessing. That's what my Padrino said. Blessing, son. My son. That's how he be talking. All right, but love him and each and every one of you guys. Once again, we want to say hello to what? Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. This is the day of enforcing your manifestation, standing behind the decrees and the works that you do, the things that you're asking spirit for, ancestors, being able to not only lay down the law and the pipe, but also be able to enforce it if necessary. You understand? If it don't work naturally, then sometimes you got to force it in. You understand? All right, but we are here to celebrate also what is going on. This is my day. I have to leave a little later on. I have to go and receive the sister of Oya. I'm excited. Ain't y'all excited for me? I won't be wearing this, of course, but I'm in rare form because I'm really excited about the growth and how being prepared to actually do the spiritual works that God has called me to do, and having the proper tools and licenses and acknowledgement, and just being able to reinforce the practices that I already participate in, and knowing that many of you guys are growing. I just appreciate your comments that you guys are putting out there and how you are encouraging other people, especially those that support my website and the support. What's up there, my eldest son, Tarn? Yes, I sent my eldest son, Trey, in the house, and Monique 444, brother Johnny. Now, the reason why I'm excited, well, there's a few reasons I'm excited. Okay, Natasha said next month you'll be sending for 3 of those 1,000. Oh, all right now. All right, Aquarius in the house. Brother Johnny, let me tell y'all something. I don't like spirituality. I love it. It is all that I breathe for. I know that my purpose was to come down here. Everybody got their thing, but I'm very into my spirituality. It is foremost in my life. And this is something that I take very, very seriously, but also how it impacts the lives of each and every one of you guys, and how you guys find yourself in better places and have greater levels of confidence. I do realize that if you're not fully committed into this, that you can't get out of it what I get out of it. But these are the sacrifices that I make in order to be able to harness this energy. And I am just excited. I have to go to Tampa, meet my godfather, and also the Santera that will be performing a ceremony for me to receive. I almost pronounced it. Ayao. I think that's how it's pronounced. But that is the sister of Oya. And so I came on here because I want to share some stuff with you and give you guys a more opportunity. I want you, a part of what I do in transparency is I want you guys to see what all it takes to get to certain spaces in spiritual journey, and the level of commitment and the type of resources and the time and the sacrifice. I'm also going to say this. I was born with my gifts. I was trained by very professional people in the practices. And also, this is something that I have seen many results out of at a very young age. So I am not the type of person that has to be convinced of what God can do or goddess can do. I'm the type of person that understands there are different cycles and different phases by which that energy is channeled in your life. And if you are deemed worthy, they bestow it upon you. If not, they pass over you, okay? So I want to say this. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Brother Johnny, for sending me some gas money. I got to go gas up. I know that a part of this is also making sure that what I do and what I have done and what Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, has done is not in vain. And I reached the goal because a part of his sacrifices was to make sure that I get crowned. And that was for the purpose of taking this ministry to all types of levels and dimensions. And I do realize that everybody is not willing to go, but I am opening my church doors to people that want to grow into where we're headed. I realize that there are people that are trying to hold this ministry to where it is comfortable for them, and so therefore they're going to have to lose some fingers and some arms and even some toes, because I am going to take this ministry exactly where God has purposed it to be. And it's going to be able to impact the lives that it was always designed to impact. And then I will finish my course and I will be ready to be offered up. Okay? Now, let's talk about why we do what we do and how to enforce our magic and why this is important. Now, first of all, my subject is avoiding people's vanity in these spiritual streets. Now, I'm going to be talking about something today. If you can't watch the whole thing, come back to it. It is going to help you tremendously. Care if you're EFA, Voodoo, Santeria, whether you just started, intermediate, it's important. Yes, because the monthly gas be almost yes, I spend a lot of money. Actually, the amount of money I spend in liquor is more than your mortgage. All right, but I do appreciate the support because a lot of you guys helped me make this happen, and some people sitting around here trying to ride on this my skirt tail and think I'm just gonna. It's not gonna happen. If you don't support what I'm doing, it's not gonna happen. It's not happening. So I'm just like, I ain't being funny because I don't find it funny. I ain't tickled at all. Now, Ecclesiastics. Mother Sue said she's so excited. You have no idea, honey. It is for to go down. I sent my son some information, so he got a more in-depth understanding. Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, 14 through 18. And it says, I have seen all of the works that are done under the sun. And behold, all is vanity and vexation of the spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I have consumed with my own heart, saying, lo, I am come to a greater state. In other words, he had reached a great plateau. And I have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yes, my heart has great experience of wisdom and knowledge. I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. And I perceive that this is a vexation of the spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and in that increase of knowledge increases sorrow. Now, why are you talking about this, Apostle? Are you trying to discourage me? No, baby, I'm not here to discourage. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries and my rising sign. I'm not here to discourage. I'm here to lay out the facts. Okay? That ain't my job to discourage you. My job is to get you to understand something. If you are going to practice magic and spirituality and true magic on our platform, you must understand how to avoid the vanity of people in these spiritual streets. What do I mean by vanity? By definition, vanity is excessive pride in or admiration of one's own appearance and achievements. Now, the reason why that is important, because in this spiritual journey, people's personal agenda could mess up what God is doing in your life. When people are more interested in what they're trying to achieve or their personal pride about who they think they are, that action and that behavior can actually interfere. Now, what am I talking about? I was discussing this with my son. I was talking to Mother Susan, different ones I was talking to. This is what people fail to understand. In order for me to arrive where I have arrived thus far, I had to forsake myself. I had to forsake relationships. I had to forsake relationship with my family, my children. I had personal ambitions that I had in my life. I had to give that up in order to be where I am. A lot of you guys do not understand that some of you guys are getting into these spiritual practices, and you don't realize that you're not fully committed. And that is that personal agenda of being the greatest, that personal agenda of getting that man back, that personal agenda of getting that particular job or that business, that personal agenda. These are things that Solomon said, I have gained more wisdom than any that have come before me in Jerusalem. Let me tell y'all something. As somebody that has experienced as much a manifestation that I have, and been up under the type of workers that I have been up under, and learned up under the type of resourceful, economically resourceful people that were living the lifestyle of their practice, not these people out here that's struggling from one situation to the next, and seeing how they have did works for people and how people return by choice to their own vomit. How you help people get out of jail, they go right back. How you help people get out of a legal situation, they go right back. How you watch people help resolve their marital issues and get things back on a place of serenity, and they disrupt it and get it right back into that rocky place, if not to divorce. That's vanity. I'm going to say this. A part of my 50 year, I'm going to be 51 in this December coming. If some of y'all think that I'm out here doing conjure, I don't care if it's an E5, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Obia work. If you think I'm out here trying to manifest to prove I'm a healer, to prove that I'm a seer, to prove that I'm a conjurer, to prove that I'm... No, baby. At this stage in my life, I want to invest in people that when I look back over my life, I can say that was worth it. That they are utilizing it for something constructive. I don't mind you putting something on people's ass here and there. You understand? Because you got to do that out in these spiritual streets. But you don't want people's personal agenda to abort the plan that God has in your life. You do not want the idea that you're trying to change your economic status, that you're not out here trying to buy the latest Mercedes or the latest outfit in order to outshine somebody that ain't got nothing in the first place. Outdoing people of poverty is vexation to me. Trying to impress people that don't give a damn. I have people that are out here doing things with people that don't even care about them like that. You out here making sacrifice. I am so over that stuff. Let me explain something to y'all. At the end of the day, when you don't realize who you are, somebody else will make purpose for your existence. When you don't realize why God even bless you, why am I continuing to help you get finances and you keep financing the frog for the snake? Why am I keep helping you elevate when you trying to elevate people that gonna later kick you down? Like, you can't even discern. With wisdom comes insight. With knowledge comes the ability to apply things. And what I'm watching is the more I try to help members in my church and people get to certain places, that you don't realize you are my 50 cent for a rainy day. You are the fruit that when Jesus came to the fig tree, that he didn't find, like, why am I laboring as the ox in your life, and that when I have need of you, everybody else getting from your tree but the one that actually planted it? I'm the one give you peace of mind, but you let him or her disturb your mind. I'm the one that straight, the thing that matter to you, I intervene in that and make that thing come to pass. You got too many people that don't recognize when somebody is there with their own vanity, their own pride. I was talking to Mother Susan, and because I hear a lot of y'all talking. I got 28 years at UPS already, going on 29. Here's my proof. 28 years. I'm gonna talk to you because I want y'all to learn real magic. I get 6 weeks of vacation. Since I've been on this spiritual journey, I've been taking my vacation check and investing it back, and my money, investing it back into my spirituality. I have not been with my sisters. I have not been with my brothers. I have not had a proper sexual escapade in a very long time. I have not been at the mall doing my, y'all, those that really know me, I'm a shopaholic. I have not been spending resources outside of elevating the ministry and doing the things that I'm doing. Minister Mario, the crowning and all that. I have been committed to that particular task. And I'm watching people that I have been doing conjure for and praying for. And you out here doing everything else. I'm more in position. I have a family. Some of y'all don't know my background. But I have a family of means. If I want to party, if they be inviting me to stuff all the time and I don't go. I'm more in a position than any member of my church. The stuff that they out there doing has nothing to do with spirituality. Has nothing to do with furthering our existence and enhancing what we're doing here. And I'm trying to get you to understand, you are allowing other people's vanity to keep your eye off the prize. Because none of that stuff that you get or they get is going to help you when times get where they're headed. I am trying to make sure that we and an apostolic and those that work with me and serve with me, we have what we need. So therefore, when this stuff go down, that we have the power, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding how to overcome whatever these people got planned. I'm not trying to be one of them shepherds. I'm not trying to be one of them people that are out here and talking about woulda, shoulda, coulda. No, that's not how the Spirit of God moves in my life. Because a lot of this stuff that people keep trying to draw you into is getting you away from the very thing that God has planned for you to be in place. The widow herself had planned to eat her cake and her child to eat that cake and die. But God had another plan. But she had to give her purpose over to the man of God in order for the man of God to reestablish her purpose. So she would have more than enough. Come on here, somebody. See, I am not out here anymore trying to convince you of anything. I have lived an example of commitment, of sacrifice, so indeed that the return shall be greater than the former. When you're doing real magic, you have to put the spiritual things above the natural things. Let me tell y'all this. Ain't nobody that's out here in these spiritual streets. Nobody out here in these spiritual streets for real that are into their destination. One thing I can say about my sisters and my brother, my children, they do not interfere in my purpose. They respect what I'm doing out here, even though they want time with me, even though they want to interact with me. They realize that I'm making certain sacrifices, and they allow me without stressing me out or making me feel guilty that I'm not there. You know, I got cousins them that done been good to me. They were like, they call me Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete, come by the house, get some food. I had one of my cousins say, listen, just come by and get a plate. We know you can't stay long, but we ain't seen you in so long. They not even asking nothing of me, but they only time they see me is on social media or in passing or something like that. And I am literally sacrificing all this time to get to this spiritual place. And they just want to, can I hug you? Can I touch you? I'm like, no, I got to do this and do this. And I'm sitting here watching people that claim to be supporting me, that claim to be a part of what I'm doing. You doing everything that I got more resources. I have more options to do this stuff, and I'm not even doing it. And I'm telling you what we got to do. I'm telling you what we got to achieve. I am trying to get people in position. I'm trying to get other people connected to what we're doing here. And some of y'all, for whatever reason, you are allowing people's personal vanity. Let me tell you why they want you off the yellow. They're competing with your pastor. These people are not ignorant of what we're trying to do in this ministry. They're purposely trying to derail you from supporting me because they already feel like I got too much. They already feel like I'm too powerful. They already feel like I'm too knowledgeable. They already feel like I got too much wisdom. And they already can't compete with what I already got. So the last thing they want to see is me getting more. Huh? See, you as the individual, you don't have a problem with me amassing my gifts and amassing my enlarging my territory. But the people that's around you, they got a problem with that. But they're not gonna tell you they got a problem with it. Watch their action. Every time it's something that has to do with our ministry or what we're doing, watch them try to deviate you and get you going another direction. Watch them try. Let me tell you something. There's a time and season for all things. But in wisdom, You got to know when there's an appointed time for you. There's a time to labor, then there's a time to enjoy. I promise you, I believe in enjoying and having a good time. I'm a Sagittarius. I promise you I believe in that. But I also understand with my moon in Aries and my rising sign Pisces that this is not the season. This is not the time. It is time to take these resources, get in position, and when it's time and we are prepared, we can enjoy like nobody been. We can party like the... Listen, one thing I have learned from my biological family is how to make money and how to party. If I don't know how to party, if I don't know how to have a good time, nobody do. But when that's not the time, when it's not the season for it, when it's time to hamper down, this is what I tell you guys about sacrificing. Huh? Last I checked, I still can get it up. So I got time. I am not going to give myself the things that are going to take me away from the agenda that God has for me. Because when the time comes, I will be able to operate in that energy. Huh? My Medifun Oya, she out there throwing out her Shango. Getting the atmosphere ready for my reception. Yes, sir, baby. When I tell you, when it's real, the atmosphere responds to your empowerment. Huh? That's why some of you guys, I'm trying to, without trying to tell you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your time, your money, but I'm trying to give you some wisdom. There are people literally jealous of the positions and the places where you are and where I am intending to take you. Some of y'all on social media, you have no idea I got plans for you. You ain't got to be in my city because I'm going to come to your city. And I'm going to use some of you guys that have been faithful to me and for me, and I'm going to utilize you in some of this working. You're going to learn magic in ways you never even thought. Some of y'all feel like, well, come visit me, but don't come broke. Come be a part of, but don't allow people and their vanity to cause you in these spiritual streets miss out on what God. Because let me tell you something. There are people out here that have no intention of hitting the mark. There's people out there. How do you enforce that? You got to know what you're committed to, and then you got to know why you need to be pouring your time, your energy, and frequency in there. The reason why I was able to get Minister Mario a crown, because I was focused. He was focused, and I was focused. And there are certain sacrifices. The same thing when it came to my crowning. Y'all got too many excuses to be serious about spirituality. You got too many people you trying to impress. You got too many people. You got way too many things that you want to go and get that ain't going to help you get where you trying to go. Huh? Because whatever's on them shelves going to be there. And if it meant for you, you'll get. But what you don't have time, there's not a time where you can really say, you know what? Yahshua going to be sitting at my table. Huh? I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And what I'm trying to impress upon many of you guys, so you will know what you're investing in. You will know why I'm out here doing what I'm doing. And a lot of this has to do with ignoring people's vanity. Huh? You're not trying to help apostolic. You're not trying to take us to the next level. I have people out here really sacrificing along with me. And you want me to take what they're helping me in their sacrifice and then just turn around and give it to you. Or have you lost your ever-loving mind? I have literally lost my loved one. You still got your loved one. You're not even trying to help me to maintain his loved one that he got in the back. That left back here, Sister Chloe. But I ain't begging you. I want some of y'all, before y'all get into it, look at somebody that lived this life. Just like King Solomon was saying, I done seen. I done been there. I done done that. It's all vanity and vexation to the spirit. These people going to vex you. And I'm going to tell you why they're going to vex you. Because they're not going to make that sacrifice. They're not going to go over there into the land of Canaan. They're not going to face the giants. They're not going to put their life on the line. But when you bring that grapes, when you bring that honey back, and you bring them graham crackers back, they're going to want to, and they're going to say that you are acting funny because you, they're going to be saying that you're acting funny because you're not giving them the grapes. But you made the sacrifice. You and your team went over there to get that. Why is it appropriate that I give you something that you didn't feel that it was worth you going and getting, but now that I got it, you want me just to hand it over to you? Some of you out here are making sacrifices for your spiritual classes. You're making sacrifices for your conjure. You're making sacrifices for your flying over here and stuff. Why are you giving If you're going to be the ox that treadeth out, why are you giving that away? They didn't even deem themselves worthy to make that sacrifice. Why would I? I'm out here getting in position to be able to heal. You want that for free. I'm getting in a position to deliver. You want that for free. I'm getting in a position to break heavier curses. Return sender a lot stronger. But you want somebody to get, because I'm making the sacrifice, because I got to drive over there. I got to make sure I eat. I got to make sure I'm in health. I got to do my spiritual cleansing before I go. All that costs money. Are y'all hearing me? If you are going to follow me and make those type of sacrifices, then enforce those sacrifices by not throwing your pearls to swine. There are people out here, you're going to go out here and make the sacrifice to get the house and they want to stay in there for free. You didn't even, as Jesus, Yahshua was carrying the bigger part of the cross. You don't even want to help me with the entail. And you want somebody to give you something? All we can give you and my platform is an ass whooping for the foolishness. Now that you can take for free. Because them the consequences for coming looking for something for nothing. Huh? You get an good old fashioned ass whooping. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And if you try, we will physically tap on that ass. You understand? Praise God. But you got to learn how to avoid the vanity. Huh? You think I don't see what you doing. I don't know why. You done been around me long enough. I've literally, people that have come and left my church, come back to my church, I still treat you the same. I don't believe I own people. But when you come back, you still got the same time. You still got the same tomfoolery. And you want me to put you in position that you're going to complicate my life. Complicate the direction we going. Because you got vanity. You got vainglory. Huh? Because you want to be something off of my back that I done sacrificed for. That my family done sacrificed for. My loved ones done sacrificed for. My spiritual teacher that before I even knew you. If I help you, what you gonna do with it? You out here helping people that when you get down, they're not gonna be there for you. You out there impressing people that if you lose it, all they're gonna do is try to buy it for cheaper. That's what wisdom lets you know what's valuable, what's important. I am looking for people that value what I'm doing out here. I'm not interested in people out here trying to name check with me, or people out here trying to gain all this, what we call power and all this other stuff, when at the end of the day, it ain't going to do nothing but destroy you because you're not rooted and grounded in any personal truth. You don't realize if Yahshua, they spit in Yahshua's face and he had the spirit without measure. They don't care what you got. If they can't get from you and take from you, then they're not interested in what you're doing. I don't care. Let me tell you something. When a woman or a man cannot look at somebody like me and see it worth them putting their time, energy, and money in, then you already know you don't have what I got. Why would they? They don't care nothing about you. They'll let you build your big, beautiful home, big, beautiful business, and then tear it to the ground. And go out there and go out. Let me tell you something. The very people that will not help you build what you building will be the very people who will take their time, energy, and money to tear what you build to the ground. Huh? My mom told me real young in my life. She told me, she said, what's up there, Lydia? My Medifun Oshun. She told me I was a real young kid. She said, boy, just because a woman will do anything to get you, don't mean she'll do anything to keep you. You will be surprised of what people are willing to do to get your attention. And then once they get your attention, they will not do that to maintain that attention. Some of us think that people want us. One thing I love, not a few things I loved about Minister Mario, but he always knew that people that were getting up in his face was only getting up in his face because of his connection with me. He never allowed the attention he was getting from other people to cloud him with the understanding and the clarity that the only reason you up in my face is because I'm close to Apostle Ely. Some of y'all don't even understand why certain people even giving you the time of day. They are not interested in you. You are just a door, a window into where they're trying to go. That is vanity and vexation, sir and ma'am. You got to know why they even calling your phone, why they even looking your way. If it appears that you have a connection to somebody or something that they want, then now all of a sudden you become important. But as soon as they get that, you become just as unimportant. You can go from getting views, getting 300,000 views, to getting no views at all, just like that, in a twinkling of an eye. Because now you represent something they want, or need, or think they need. You better be anchored and rooted and grounded in your purpose before you allow people and their vanity to mess you up. They're only calling your name because they're getting what they want. And they're only talking about you because they didn't get what they want. You got to stay focused. You got to learn how to enforce. When I go to my Ogun, or if I work with, because I work with quite a few things. But I'm using Ogun as an example. I don't go there with the foolishness about, I'm looking at what's going to change the trajectory of my life. What's going to make my reality more of what I need it to be. And whoever that the Spirit decides to bring into my life and be a part of what I'm doing, that's who I'm finna rock with. Whether I like you or dislike you, if the Spirit brought you into my life, it's for purpose. Some of y'all need to start respecting purpose above who you like and dislike. If people serve a certain purpose in your life to get you to where you're getting, whether it's for a good or a bad thing, thank you. Thank you. Judas had purpose. Thank you. Peter had purpose. Thank you. Even Doubting Thomas had purpose. The people that doubt you still got purpose in your life. The people that don't believe, the people that don't even believe in you are there for you to believe in your goddamn self. You understand? If it wasn't for them not believing in you, you wouldn't believe in yourself as much as you do. Thank God for them people. The doubters, the naysayers, they got purpose. Because God knows that the more they say who you are not, the more you're going to stand up and show them who you are. You better thank God for them. Because if it wasn't for them, come on here somebody, you wouldn't be out here doing what you're supposed to have been doing anyway. You wouldn't be giving like you giving now if it wasn't for them. You wouldn't be sacrificing if it wasn't for them. You better thank God for everything got a purpose. Solomon had wisdom. It's purpose for the fire. It's purpose for the wind. It's purpose for the water. It's purpose for the earth. It's purpose for the wood. It's purpose for the iron. Baby, you better understand why them people standing up in your life. He know I got that Aries moon. He know the more they try to keep me from having it, the more I'm going to rise to the occasion. The more the more people step back, the more God step up. Yes, baby, I want you to see no matter what you do, because I have an Aries moon, that God said, I'm here for the challenge. I am here. Your energy invokes. It brings about the type of curriculum to breaking you to the next level. Depending on what your energy is what God's Spirit, your ancestors going to use to take you to the next level. They already know that the more these people try to act like they're going to make or break me, that I'm going to rise to the occasion. They had the listen, you lay down with a man that will never meet my status. I already know you hating on me. You are supporting people that could never do and perform the signs, the wonders, or the miracles that I do. If I never do another miracle, you and what's in your bloodline could never achieve it. If I don't ever speak another word that comes to pass, you ain't got no prophets in your family better than I. If I don't ever preach another gospel, you ain't got a preacher in your nuts that can do something with Chief Apostle Ely. You understand? So if I don't do another, but that bother you because I'm going to do somehow. It's already hard for you to compete where I am. I understand. And y'all better understand. There are people out here that has vanity. There are people out here that are trying to derail you from what God is doing in your life and the part that you're supposed to play in the greater scheme of things. That's right there, my baby score. You can't outwork me, baby. I got Ogun. Ogun works 24/7. Even my Padrino said, you need a bigger pot for the amount of work you're going to do. I went and brought back a big old pot. I'm a big old conjurer. You understand? I got my tools. Baby. I don't reinforce my Ogun. I don't reinforce my Oya. I don't reinforce my Yemiya. I don't reinforce my Elegua. And fit to step it up, baby. Because not only I'm going to crush my enemy, I'm going to grind your ass to powder. I'm going to be the Satan in your life. I'm going to sift you as wheat. And I'm going to blow your ass in the wind. Chaff in the wind. We're going to do a 35 and a 37 on your aspirin. You want to hear me? That's where I'm going. Because guess what? Sometimes you can't tell nobody. You got to show them. Keep out here think it's a game, huh? Think it's a game. It's okay. I'm watching you because God understands my energy. He already knows I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm gonna do the traveling. Traveling don't bother me. He already know my moon in Aries, so the challenge ain't gonna bother me. And because I'm cyclically inclined, because I got Pisces energy, and I'm gonna be able, and my energy does not have a bound to it. He already know now I'm gonna get to my destination, and I'm gonna do it with a full impact. I'm gonna be a tsunami on your ass. Yes, sir. Huh? Guggle. Yes. I want you to understand it takes the sacrifice. Huh? Not one vacation check went on a vacation. Huh? The money that I make, I'm pouring it back in to get in position. The resources, the time, the energy, the sexual energy, all this good sitting here. I'm sitting there channeling that into my energy. Huh? Manifesting my crystals and charging my crystals. I got freaking big old huge amethyst crystals. They're being charged. You got that little moonstone. Look at the type of moonstones, baby. Huh? And so therefore, when I transfer that energy into my children, transfer that energy into people that are working with and supporting Apostle Ely, you're not going to be able to do nothing with us. Oh, I'm going to build my dream team. Huh? I'm going to build my dream team to become your nightmare. Yes, sir. That's what the goal is. Because the light that we got is going to be set upon a hill that cannot be hid. No amount of drama. No amount of lies. Hell, you could be telling the truth on me. It still ain't going to stop me, huh? Oh, Apostle Ely beat my daddy back out. Sure did. I got his spine right there. Apostle Ely beat my mama back out. That's right. They got her spine right over there. I wouldn't put this. I put his spine over here and your mama's spine over there because they jealous of one another. And I had to keep them apart because I don't want their spines over there trembling on the wall because they jealous of each other. Because they worried about which one else I'm going to pull it off the wall. You understand? Huh? Do you understand? We're learning real magic here. We're learning the proper, putting things in proper perspective and in sequence of order. So therefore, when it's time to labor, we labor. When it's time to enjoy and party, that's what we do. Thank you, Natasha. That's right. Spine snatcher, Ely. Yes. Huh? Huh? You mad with me because I'm playing your mama's spine like a violin. Got your daddy's spine over here like a xylophone. Bing, 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 bing. Hate on me, baby. Feel free. But it comes with consequences. Because touch not my anointing. And I ain't with the talking. So when we do our conjure, you want me to burn the incense? We do the incense burns. We do the conjure. Some of you guys ordered your talisman. I got that for you. I got stuff brewing right now in the atmosphere. And so when I go and meet my Padrino, I'm going to do what I got to do. And then when I come back, I already told them enough. I'm going to pull my sword for Oya. And I'm going to move. And let me tell y'all something. All of that, y'all keep playing with y'all family like I don't got family. I'm telling my members point blank. If you messing with members, messing with people that are against my ministry, if I got to cut through your ass to get to them, I'm going to take Oya's sword and cut right through you. My sword was given to me by a child of Ogun. So I don't have an ordinary sword. I don't just have the sword of Oya, but Ogun works 24 hours a day. I'm trying to tell you how to enforce. You can't just have a blade. I'm the enforcer of that blade. And I will cut through your ass and they ass too. I'm not playing. You're not hindering apostolic. All them slick remarks y'all be doing in your house and riding your car on your cell phone, I'm going to cut through y'all ass like a hot knife through butter. I'm not playing. I done had it. I done helped you. I done did. You done played your little games. It's fine. But I got people out here that done investing in me, and they want to see results. They're not doing this for nothing. They really understand that I am truly who I say I am. And they truly understand that I really can produce what I'm producing. But I done spent too much of my energy, my ashes and my chi helping y'all that do not mind being distracted by people's vanity. Huh? You ain't the only one got family. You ain't the only one got bills. You ain't the only one got situation and circumstances going on. But those that are sacrificing along with me, don't think you going ahead of them, because you're not. Those that helped me with my crowning, you don't go before them. Those that made them sacrifice, no, baby. You didn't think what I had going on was enough in importance. And so therefore, a certain man, what you got going on does not serve as an importance to me as well. Remember, energy out, energy in. Some of y'all act like I can't have that same behavior. Huh? And then when I get ready to party, I'm going to show you how to do it. And I'm going to show you how to do it not on a budget. I'm going to show you now how to do it with strings attached. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then you can party as long as you want to party. You understand? Because just like I serve 24 hours, I'm going to enjoy 24 hours. And the only reason I do orgies is because when I wear one out, I got to go to another one. Because I'm 24 hours. I'm the Energizer Bunny. I ain't got time to stop. You understand? So while you rest up, I'm going to the next one. You understand? And I'll make my way back around again. Hello, how you doing? I love when you flex and be talking. Baby, this is real. I'm finna, cause right now I have to show them. They watching me. They're literally watching me, and they're pulling back, purposely not trying to help me. And God keeps sending people that cash out me. God keeps sending people to make this happen. And when I go there today, I'm gonna do what I got to do, and then when I get back, I'm going to the church, get my Oya sword, and I'm gonna start slicing and dicing on their ass. I don't care if I get back 3 o'clock in the morning and got to go to work the same day. I'm still going to the church, and for at least 2 hours, I'm gonna be slicing on your ass. I promise you that. And I'm a witch, a warlock, a sorcerer, a conjurer, a mystic, or adjay of my word. Believe that. I forgot to bring my oh no, I did. No, I did. Yes, I did. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna handle business. Y'all, you ain't investing in for no reason. Hold on. Think about when you build your business. Think about when you get out here in these spiritual streets and you used to have your business. Make sure you got good energy. Owe your rules the marketplace, okay? Owe your rules the marketplace. This is what I do. I got a fire pit back there. I'm gonna heat that blade up. Yeah, because we have stuff that been going on for a long time, and people think that they're going to continuously to play games with Apostle Ely, and it's not happening. It's not happening. Cash App is still, I don't know what's going on with the Cash App. But this is the stuff where I tell y'all about real magic. Enforcers of your spiritual laws. Ain't nobody care about what you saying. They care about what you doing. If you can't enforce what you talking about, you might well not say it at all. If you can't, whatever you putting out there, I don't care how big it may be, how small it is, you need to make sure that you can enforce whatever boundaries or whatever type of conjure or whatever type of reality you living in. Because let me tell y'all something, and I say this not to insult people, but I'm trying to figure out how you think I'm cool with that. Why do I even have to explain why that wouldn't be cool with me? Huh? I'm more in a position to do what you trying to do than you are. And I'm not doing. How is it? My grandma used to say that. How you sitting on your ass and I got more than you got? If I'm off my ass, why you sitting on your ass? It makes no sense. I try to teach people reality. What if I got less problems than you got, I have more resources than you got, and I'm on my grind like that. I remember my sister telling me, she said she was at this job and she was watching this girl and she was like, man, I don't need no more hours. And she said this girl was on there trying to get every hour. She didn't have no kids. And she said it just woke her up. She's like, if this girl ain't got no kids and I got 3 kids, how I'm not out here trying to grind? Like, you should be able to look at certain people and say, you know what? If they got this and got that and they grinding like that, what should I be doing? Like, just common sense. If this person is in a better position of life, got more real estate than I got, making more money I got, and they grinding like they trying to get every, then what? If I'm still being a student at 50 going on 51 of the arts, why are you walking around here as though you a know-it-all? That makes no sense to me. If I'm still learning, if I'm still growing, what make you think that you should sit back and cross your legs and that you don't arrive? Who told you that? I don't care if you in E5 voodoo. How can you enforce spiritual laws when they have no end and beginning? When you're not out here constantly growing and developing? I don't get my padrinos and madrinos problem. What they ask me for, I look at it, I say, okay, I get it done. Because at the end of the day, they got theirs, I got to get mine. I learned that from my mom. I was a kid. My mother didn't want to hear nothing about no prejudice and races and by people. She didn't care none of that. She was a Virgo. She didn't care nothing about it. They got theirs, you need to get yours. At the end of the day, all your personal beliefs and feelings about people, if it is hindering you, sir and ma'am, that's vanity. Huh? How you gonna have pride and be hungry at the same time? How you gonna have pride and, like, what kind? Well, I'm not gonna apologize to him. You the one that ain't got no dick and nuts in your bed. You better let pride go and go and get you some dick and nuts if that's what you want. You are like some of y'all. I don't understand. You don't have enough to have the type of pride. You can't even afford the pride you got. Where's the humility of understanding that if it had not been for the Lord on my side? I'm not doing my padrino no favor by driving, because he already got what I need. I'm not doing him no favor. I'm doing myself a favor. And he shouldn't have to tell me that at 50-something years old. Some of y'all act like y'all doing Apostle Ely a favor by joining these classes or invest. You the one need what I got. I already got it. I'm trying to get me some more. I want y'all to be smart. I want y'all to be wise. Stop letting this pride, and the hinder you from, who you hurting? You the one have need of certain things. You the one cannot defend. You the one cannot enforce what you saying. I can. Your enemies ain't scared of you. My enemies is. They worry. I can promise you they not sitting around here to eat. See, when you talk like I'm talking, people don't shake. They don't get nervous. When I go to talking like this, when my winds go to blow, they gets the nervous. Huh? I told one couple, I said, listen here, don't let me have you and your family on the road trying to find a root work or conjurer, because I'll put something on your ass and I'll make you get on the road. Huh? I done made pastors get on the road. You don't want your congregation to know that you in the arts and the spiritual art. But when I get through wailing on your ass, you're going to have to find you some help. So you, at that point, you ain't going to care what your congregation wants. I am that type of person. And now that Minister Mario is no longer here with me physically, I am not distracted. And I've been seeing you, but I got time for your ass now. That's what's all going on. It ain't that I'm acting funny. It's just that I got time now to address the BS that been going on while I was handling business. Huh? When the cat away, the mice play. But the cat's home now. The cat's home. Cat's in the Ogun pot. We here for business. We here to get things in order so we can go to the next level. And all that playing you were doing, don't play with me. I'm gonna tear your ass up. And that's not a threat. I don't do that. This is the energy you want to tap into if you want to enforce things. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Appreciate that. You out here think you're going to stop something and block something. I appreciate that. All this going to be worth it in just a little while. How did he, hold on. I don't know who that is. Going through tests. You're not going to get close to me without my spirits challenging you. If my spirits allow you to get close to me, I trust you at that point. And I only trust you only so far. I don't care who I trust my mama so far. I trust my sister so far. I trust people as far as I can. They trust themselves. Because at the end of the day, people got agendas. Oh, they got their trolls. I appreciate the trolls too because they help the algorithm. Let me tell y'all something. You grown. You, certain ma'am, at any time have a right to do what you want to do. What you don't have the right to do is try to interfere and allow your vanity to be a distraction of the journey that we are on in these spiritual streets. People just, like, we're not putting this kind of money and time in and allow you to play with us like that. So I hope you understand, because if you ever had anything of substance and value, you would understand what I'm talking about. Nobody is going to put that kind of time, energy, and resources and stuff and then allow you to play with them like that. It's just not going to happen. What's up there, my Pisces? Nobody's not going to allow you to come in and work with or come in and interfere. Now, if you got an agenda and you want, then build it off your own back. Your back wide enough, I saw you. Huh? Don't try to build an empire off of my shoulder. Don't try to bring a change around in your life off of my shoulders and you don't want to pay the troll. Huh? I'm not doing it. And there's too many things that we're fit to accomplish in these next couple months that I don't have time for your foolery. Bendición, my Sagittarius. I am trying to get some of you an opportunity, if you so choose, to be a part of something that you obviously see that is great and that it's amassing strength. Huh? And I'm striving to acquire certain tools, so therefore I can take whoever comes to me. Just like when I turned to my Padrino and I asked him, I said, can you give me this particular region? He said, yes, I got it. I want to be able, somebody to come to me and say, can I get this from you? I say, I got it. I want to make sure that I'm already in position. I ain't got to go get it. I already got it. I'm already in position. I'm not sitting here waiting for something to happen. I am a proactive individual. Ain't nothing wrong with being a proactive melanated black man. What's wrong with it? Where the evil in that? Then I ain't gonna wait till the last minute when something happened. Then I got to go and get a flashlight. I got to go out there and get a generator. I got to go out there and get me some candles. No, I already got it, huh? And don't mean that if you are prepared that you ain't gonna deal with certain things, because that ain't real life either. You can be as prepared and still deal with some miscellaneous things that may still take care. But guess what? I'm gonna be as prepared as I can possibly be for what God got for me. What about you? Can you enforce it? Can you enforce it? And guess what? To ask my members, I'm not doing nothing behind their back. I'm not talking behind their back. Anything that I'm saying on social media, I've already told them. If you not rocking with me, there's certain levels of powers that I have. I'm not going to use those spirits for you, because you don't value what I'm out here doing and sacrificing, huh? And if I'm going to keep my good to myself for a season in order to get to a certain place, I promise you, I'm going to make it worth it. I'm not doing these sacrifices for nothing. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. And you should be a businessman or woman with your enterprise. You are your commodity. And you should not be making those type of sacrifices without seeing some type of return. So ask yourself the question, can you enforce the boundaries you set? Can you enforce the prayers that you are putting out there? Can you enforce the workings that you are doing? Or because you won't avoid people with vain agendas. They don't want you helping me. Ask yourself why they don't want you helping me. What's wrong with you helping me? Ask yourself a question when you on good ground and you sowing on good ground and somebody got a problem with that. Ask yourself why they got a problem with you sowing on good ground. I have had people in my ministry to show y'all how deep this gets. As long as the person was out there using drugs, snorting powder, partying, the family was supporting them. As long as they were doing destructive things to their life and their behavior, the family would support them. But because they were with me and they started doing constructive stuff, they no longer want to support that individual. Huh? You would rather buy a family member some powder cocaine, but you wouldn't buy them a candle or something to cleanse themselves. Y'all need to ask certain questions. Why would you buy me something to help invest in me to hurt myself, but when it's something to better myself, you don't want to invest? You can't want the best for me. Anybody in your life that is willing to spend time, energy, and money in something that is destructive to you, but they won't do the same for something that's constructive, you need to ask, they don't need to ask, you need to ask that question. You dislike everybody that helps me, but you befriend everybody that does not have my best interest at heart. It shouldn't take you all year long to figure out the agenda of that person. Everything that puts a smile on my face, you got a problem with. But when I'm hurting, you don't have a problem with that. You'll take me out. You'll spend your money for we to go apart because you happy that I'm miserable. The more miserable I am, the more money you willing to spend to entertain. Because it's all about entertainment. Because you want to sit across the table to watch me and sit in my misery. But if I was happy, you wouldn't give me $1. You ain't got time for me. If I'm telling you how happy I am or how everything working out for me, you get more miserable and more miserable. But when I'm going through, you ready to party, cause it brings joy to you. My misery brings joy, and y'all, a part of wisdom is being able to see that. My members, I'm not changing, baby. I just got time for your bullshiggity. Before I had a lot going on and I had bigger fish to fry. Huh? I left enough, I promise you I left enough grease to set your ass on fire. I wouldn't do you like that. I saw you. I heard you. I'm a hearer. I'm a seer. I'm a very gifted individual. Ask my children, my son online, I could be knowing things for years and won't say none to you. Because I'm just that good. But now that I got time to address it, and I'm trying to take this, I'm going to take this ministry to the next level, these platforms to the next level. If you don't want to give, you don't have to give. Please, don't stress yourself, baby. But don't think that I'm going to take what other people are giving to support in what I do and turn around and help you. I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do them like that, and I wouldn't do me like that. And I wouldn't do God like that. You understand? That's all going on, baby. I recognize the tomfoolery. I recognize that what I got going on is too good and too precious to throw it to swine. You ain't got to help me, because God got people out here that gon' intend to see me win. You understand? I love you. Because you people like you are perfect. It teaches me to value even the more people that sacrifice for me. It teaches me to love on those that want to love on me. That's all you doing. You teaching me to appreciate the people that have made the sacrifice. Somebody like Minister Mari that put his life on the back burner to serve in what we were doing. Huh? And therefore, because of that sacrifice, it made me to appreciate what he did. And so therefore, I cannot accept no more wood nickels. If you can't be all about what we doing here, I can't do it, baby. I done seen I know what it feels like to have somebody fully in with you. So why should I accept anything less? I'll wait. I'll wait on God. I will. I will wait on. I will wait. Just like you need to wait on a good piece of wood and a good piece of wop, I'm going to wait on the Lord. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. If you can't do right by me, I can't do it. If you can't support me fully, I can't do it. If you can't be all in, I can't do it. I know what it feels like to be truly supported. I know what it feels like somebody about to have your back. I know what it feels like for somebody to sacrifice with you and ride with you. And I'm not taking it. I'm not doing it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. That's where we at right now. Oh, sorry, y'all. I apologize. Let me go back in here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And this is why I encourage you many times over. Please understand where apostolic is going. It was already real before I got crowned. It's going to amass. Because I am going to harness as much of God's essence as I possibly humanly can. Whatever my body can take, that's what I'm going to do. I'm here to do the works of the Lord, and I must be I must have the necessary tools to do what I need to do. So blessings to each and every one of you guys. Encourage you. Don't just listen to Apostle Ely. You need to be making some personal decisions in your life and look around and evaluate who really gonna ride for you, who really gonna support you, and if you get in a situation, are they in a position or a place to help you? Because you helping people that can't help you tomorrow. You helping people and supporting people that they not ride with. They're not gonna burn an ounce of gas for you. Okay. So thank you so much. Or they said, Cash App is back online. We are sorry for the inconvenience. It sure was inconvenient. We resolved the issue and continue to work on any remaining impacts to our customers. Okay. Sir and ma'am, I want y'all to look at me real. Any man, gay, straight, or bi, any woman that's out here that does not see a reason to support in me, it's impossible for them to be serious about you. Because I'm a 50, almost a 51-year-old man that's out here working and striving. If you trying to have good, wholesome and healthy relationship, whether it's what I'm trying to say, a relationship where it's intimacy involved, or you just trying to have a platonic relationship with friend, you need to understand why certain people don't support certain types of men and women out here, because those are the type of people they are intimidated by, and those are the type of people they are threatened by, and they don't want to see you do better because they're already intimidated by what you already have manifested. I am here to make these hoes nervous. I am here to disturb their peace. In Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Christians, I'm here for it. And let me tell you something, I'm shining a light that some of y'all ain't going to take that BS from these people as well. You're going to have to bring it. When Apostle Ely get through going through what he going through, I'm going to bring the heat. And they say if you can't take the heat, get the hell out the kitchen. All right? Much love, much support, and thank you so much for those that sacrifice. And when I say sacrifice, even you guys that support my website, even you guys that get incense burn, even you guys that tune in, hit them likes, comment, all of that's a part of the process, because without you guys and what I do, we would not have this platform. So it takes all kinds of people, and that's including the trolls that troll on through. We thank them. But Ogun, this is how you enforce. And this is why you make your pot worth you investing in that. That's why you give those offerings and sacrifice, so you can enforce whatever the manifestation that you're doing. Thank you for your wisdom. Oh, thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. In this is what it's about. And somebody said, why you keep bringing up Minister Mario? Because he was an asset to me. And I'm a damn sure, he's the first Orisha in our church. He's the first crown Orisha, Maomedifun Ochosi. Why he going to be a part of this? I'm trying to see if you willing to be a part of this. Is you in like that? You want to practice Haitian voodoo? Like, how far you want to go with me? Are you gonna ride on the outskirts? You scared? You scared? It's okay. Well, stay on the porch. But while the big dogs go out here, and we gonna go out here hunting and get we going out here to get these grapes. We going out here to get this milk and honey. That's what we doing. Because we not going hungry. We not gonna be destroyed. We not gonna be defeated. So we're going to do what we got to do to make sure that apostolic faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated is strong in the Lord and the power of his might. All right? Thank you for hitting that like button and them share. And please, sir and ma'am, comment. I'm getting ready to go take care of some stuff. And we're going to do this. All right? Much love and peace. God bless you.